Good evening, good afternoon. I hope we're doing all right. Hello, my name is Juicee Saft, and welcome again to another update video that's been a long time coming. Another cup with juice, which is what I label if you're new to the channel, or you just haven't watched any of the videos, which is not going to be surprising. Don't worry, I'm a small account. It's all right. My cup of juice is just where I go over and talk directly to followers of mine. Just notice that there's the borders of these are, but it doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. Already took me a minute to get everything set up. Doesn't matter. The cup of juice is for updates or just opinions or just this or just this. It's just so you can get to know me, get to know Juice bit by bit by bit. It's called Cup because you kind of get to know me a little bit more with each video, I guess. Or maybe a story will be told. I don't know. At some point, maybe I might tell you stories from my past, and stories from things. I'm eating right now. I don't know why I took a bite. I'm recording. I told myself, never eat. It's unprofessional. Don't eat while recording. But anyway, I haven't made an update video for my year change challenge or whatever. Obviously, a person's going to change in the course of a year, of course. But I wanted to see how much I could change by pushing myself a little bit. But the goal wasn't to push myself so much so that I, burn myself out or I wanted to see how much I could change by just the mindset. Hey, I want to see how much I can change. I have actually started to work out more. There is no real definite stuff yet, but I feel more confident in myself, and I have gotten. Exercising has gotten a lot easier, which has been my main caveat. I think that's it. Yeah, main caveat. Well, my main goal, I should say, more than anything else, was get better at exercising. Not necessarily have a different body. Personally, my ideal body for myself would be a very strong, muscular body. I've always wanted it. I've always hated myself and my body. But now it's more of just I wanted to know what it's like to have one. It's switched from, oh, I'm disgusting, or I'm weak and blah, 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 to, God, I am weak still, but I'd really like to know how it feels to be strong. It feels great. I love being, no eating, stop. It's like, no. I would love to know what it means to be muscular in any kind of way. Just to see myself, like every time that I see myself in the mirror and it feels like there's a little bit more muscle there. I look a little bit better in my mind. I go, yes. Of course, I'm already happy as I am. And I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't happy with myself, because I feel like that would be more about becoming accepted. I'd have to learn how to accept myself first, because you shouldn't change yourself to, look better in the eyes of other people. You should only change yourself because you yourself like a certain type of style. It fits you in your mind, your ideal sense of what your reflection of who you really want to be is. Not, oh, well, society says I should be this, or, I'll blah, 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 blah. Personally, just me, I really want to be strong. That's it. It's not just, everything else can be a bonus. Whatever else comes with it can be a bonus. But genuinely, I just want to be physically, I want to look like I can break a log by staring at it, and I want to be able to do it by staring at it. You know what I mean? I'm not pushing myself as much, but this is from someone that's never really exercised, has always been a little frail kid, and so I'm pacing myself slower and slower. And then when I actually am able to afford more gym equipment, because I want to do it at home, I want to do it, because that ADHD brain tells me that if I actually have to go to a gym, I'll find excuses for myself. But if I'm in my house, I'm already comfortable and I'm already bored. So I go, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just exercise now. So at some point I want to do that. Other things is just learning new skills, getting better at this. I have been streaming more consistently. That's the word. That's the C word I'm looking for. And I've been trying more things. I haven't been uploading to YouTube as much as I should. I've been discouraged from doing it from YouTube because I'm not exactly sure what I want my YouTube to be fully. I like games and I like to still post those, but I don't want to discourage people who like any of my other stuff, like my comedy on TikTok or just maybe my jokes on Twitter. I don't know. Most people are going to follow me from TikTok. So, yeah. But anybody that likes me for that, I don't want them to feel like, oh well, I can't subscribe to his YouTube channel because it's not going to have anything I want. So I want to have a nice balance. Stop. Just not while I'm recording. God dang, why do you have to do that? Stop. It's like a dog, man. My brain just sees food and gluttony will get you nowhere. It is a sin. Now control yourself. I am trying my best to get... Well, I can't even remember what I was talking about. You idiot. You freaking idiot. Oh, yeah. I don't want it to... I'm trying to get my best to get to a healthy balance between what I like, specifically keeping my interest there of games and gaming content, and then stuff that I want to do, stuff that I want to post on here, like sketches and skits and other stuff sooner or later, once I learn. So I am still trying to, at some point, learn how to edit. It's going to be step by process. This is more of my 5-year to 10-year plan kind of thing of me learning how to do these things, because I'm focusing on mainly on the here and now. So the year challenge is to see how much of my physical body and my mental body that I can change. My mental mind that I can change. My mentality, I don't know. And I mean, I'm actually staring at the camera more consistently. That's been a big problem because I get so distracted that I forget and I just go over here and there and there. But ultimately, really, I have gotten better at a lot of things. I know that I'm all over the place and I'm still going to ramble, and that's fine. I no longer feel apologetic. I no longer feel like I've got to apologize for every single last thing about it. Instead, just who cares? My quirks, my little kinks in the system, they're all just part of me. How I talk, my inflections. I'll only get better if I'm more comfortable instead of constantly grinding my head against, the stonework. Trying to, let me get rid of this and let me get rid of that. It's got to be natural. It's got to be over time. Nothing is done immediately, So, yeah. But yeah, I want to learn how to edit. I want to learn how to, it's going to be editing, then better filmmaking stuff, so I can learn at least editing and then getting a camera. I need all this nice equipment. People are like, oh, well, why don't you just make some skits and put them on YouTube? Oh, well, why don't you just put your videos? Great job. Thank you so much for your gracious, wonderful input. Actually, thank you. I'm not going to get mad. I will rescind my mocking. I will rescind it. I apologize for that. Instead, I will merely offer you perspective, okay? I'm focusing on the here and now. I have no money. I do have money, but I have no money to spend. My disposable income does not exist because every single dollar must be saved in case of a rainy day or in case something happens, because I'm that poor. I barely have this place as is, and I don't even have it. I only have this from the most amount of luck that could possibly happen for someone like me. So I can't go buy a camera and do this and do that because it's just not in my repertoire of things that I'm able to do. And the thing I hate more than anything is somebody, who thinks that spending and wasting money off of a whim is intelligent in any way, shape, or form, and that I'm somehow less intelligent because I'm saving my money, because I'm prioritizing my own needs and my own means first and foremost. No, you got to take risks. You got to take risks. You got to take risks. No, I don't. Nobody has to take any risks at all. When it comes down to it, I've been taking risks my whole life by being alive, okay? Properly, my life requires saving. Making sure the amount of net income coming in matches exceeds the amount going out. Simple economics, how it works. That's how you save money. That's how you make money. That's how you keep your money. People have been tricked into this whole entrepreneur mindset that, it's going to work for anybody and everybody. Nope, it does not. It does not work for anybody and everybody. You have to accept that even if you think it might work for you, you will fail. You will fail. There's no reason why you should think, because it's just not smart to think I will succeed no matter what. That just makes it blind to any kind of shortcomings. If you expect to fail and you try your best not to fail, that's much better. If you expect, okay, what can go wrong? This can go wrong. This can go wrong. This can go wrong. Okay, let me make sure I can do that. I have too many failures in my field of vision, and I can see whoop. So my best course of action is to slowly, incrementally get there. You know. Anyway, sorry. I know I just said I wasn't gonna get mad, and then I rescind, but I'm a complaining guy. That's another thing I'm trying to change is peace. I want more peace. I'm trying to find my center. I don't know why I laughed at that. That's fine. Either way, I mean, we can all laugh at these spiritual people, not the people that actually have it in their culture. I'm talking about the people that, hike in, I don't know, fucking, oops, excuse me, sorry, Vietnam or somewhere, or, Taiwan, Tibet, whatever. I don't know. Mainly, they're going to go east to the eastern countries, Asia, India, and things like that, because Western media has an obsession with the Eastern lifestyle. Not. It's more like fetishy fascination kind of thing. How many times have you seen, like, martial arts is still seen as like the end all be all of all fighting technique. Nothing can beat martial arts, dude. Martial arts is indestructible. All you need is one white guy in martial arts, and he can never be beaten by anybody, ever. No fighting style can ever breach that. All right. I mean, stop. Sorry. A street fight and things like that, yeah, maybe. But I mean, it's just that we do not see. I just hate the obsession. I just hate the obsession. It's a fascination instead of an appreciation, and I hate it. Anyway, but we can laugh at them. They're like, you gotta find your center, you gotta find your core, and namaste and all that. But there are teachings. If you appreciate the culture, if you appreciate the teachings of many other people and things like that, even skipping past the spiritual side and see it more as mental health and see it more as just your mental stability, the things that they teach, finding your center, finding peace in your mind. Those are facing your problems mentally, just facing the problems, trauma, coping, and whatever you need. Finding who you are, finding out who you are, finding self and centering yourself. That everybody gets distracted by the whole like universal stuff and all that, but really a lot of it comes down to the actual natural human body. I'm talking about science here because I know that I'm gonna lose some people that are like, well, I hate anything that just doesn't make me feel like I'm super smart. So focusing on yourself, focusing on mental change, finding peace, which is controlling, basically going against your nature, going against the nature, going against knee-jerk reactions, things that make you feel good, sacrifice, enjoying pain, basically, enjoying suffering. When you want to eat, gluttonously, even though, you can't at the moment, or because something like I don't know, like, let's say you haven't eaten in freaking 8 days, and just so you know, there's nothing wrong with eating. You should eat more than anything. You should always eat. Eating is more important than anything in your life. You need to maintain a calorie important. You need to meet the calorie requirements for your height and whatever. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying that you are going to do more harm to your body by not eating. So keep that in mind. I'm just saying. Let's say you haven't eaten anything in 8 days. You come home, you're starving, and there's a nice burger sitting on the table. Looks normal in your mind. Oh man, you're hungry. You don't care. You run over, you grab the burger, and you just take a bite. Conversely, you're thirsty. You've been traveling for so long, and you are dehydrated. I mean, this isn't a thirst that you've never known. You come home, there's a blue liquid just sitting there. It looks like Kool-Aid. It's got ice cubes in it and everything. You just take a big gulp of it. Guess what? The burger had poop in it. The glass, bleach. Colored bleach. Whoa, what the heck? What kind of spy versus spy shenanigans are going in my home? I know, but the control is at least stopping yourself from doing that. It's about having more willpower than that. Willpower, I guess, whatever. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to find is peace, not controlling my anger, controlling my desires, controlling everything, and being more patient, being a lot more patient, and forgiving and releasing from all of the turmoils, and just basically having a wonderful apathy of nothing matters. Not a thing will matter, So at some point I'll get there. for now, it's been slowly building up. You know, my personality is a little abrasive towards that ideology, so I can't really do it too much because I love being the center of attention. But, you know, oh man, this seems like a good enough length of a video. Otherwise, I'll be rambling forever. But it's been great to have these moments with you. You know, I'll see if this video has too many, like me clipping it or something. I don't know, or the audio sounds like utter garbage. We'll figure it out. I still don't know how far back to stand for I need to get a pop filter. I need a whole bunch of stuff. You can see behind my walls are still bare. And over there, I think I've said this in another video. Over there, off the camera, out of camera view, but in the corner of my room, my office, actually. Yeah, I have an office. I have the foam. I need to get more foam. I'm not gonna spray. Big mistake on my part is I put it right on the Dirkland wall. Dumb idea. This time in this new place, I'm going to get corkboard or some kind of just flat piece of board, or maybe just corkboard, because that'd be nice, because maybe like an inch thick corkboard that I can hang up on the wall, because that'll help with sound absorption as well, because it's a porous material right there, I think, whatever the word is. And then I'm gonna put I think those are like about an inch, maybe half-inch thick anyway foam, but it's really just to help dampen the sounds in here, because I want to get that set up, put that all around, so you know, it'll just help make it sound a lot nicer, crisper audio, more professional, you know. But anyway, that's gonna take time too. Everything takes time. I don't care. No, I just said I was going to control myself, so that's part of the control. Yes. Anyway, I just want to wait. I have to wait until the video's done, because I don't like eating on camera, because it's just so. Anyway, guys, you know, it's just not professional. Anyway, I'm also trying to broaden my vocabulary, so I'm not saying, you know, anyway, but those are filler words and what's the word? Transition words for me, so it happens. Took everything in my body not to do it again. It took everything, because I was about to say both, and I had to clench to be like, wah. It has been fun. You can see I'm a lot happier of a person. I'm doing great, and honest to God, it's been because of all of you. I could have never tried any of this, and I actually see a future now. Where it was unclear, there's at least hope. So I appreciate every single one of you that watches me. I appreciate all my Patreon supporters. I still need to get to the point where I'm editing your names into the end screens at least, but I haven't been posting on YouTube anyway, because I do want to thank every single one of you. Thank you to the $1 tier, thank you to the $10 tier, $15 tier. It doesn't matter how much you give, I appreciate you. There's certainly 9 of you now, but people have been coming in and coming out. But anyway, if you've ever given me any kind of support in any kind of way, monetarily or just chronologically, giving me your time, basically, I appreciate you. You're a doll. And truly, every dollar comes towards going towards my son and going towards my future. Only 2 things. I will never be a push my money in your face kind of guy. Unless it's funny, unless I can think of something funny. But even then, I think it's very obnoxious when people who have money never shut up about it. And yeah, I want to live a modest life, very modest life. Tell you the truth, I'd just like to have a house. That's it. Own a home that I know is mine, and I'll never have to leave it. You know, I don't have to worry about anything. I want it off the grid too. I want as few bills as possible. I want taxes to be my only freaking bill. You know, live off the land. Oh well, yeah. Also internet, I guess, but whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know why I'm not trying to get it to 20-minute mark, I promise. So to prove that, I'm not going to let it get to the 20-minute mark. Love you. Bye. Thank you for everybody that's been supporting me on Patreon. Thank you for all my supporters everywhere. Keep watch. I'll try. Bye.